Hey, welcome back to DIY with Dewey. We are going to show you how to remove this door panel. We are switching out these switches. This car used to have a water leak, so somehow the water damaged the unlock lock buttons. So we have another replacement. We're going to switch it out. All right, let's get started. So first we want to remove this trim right here. And basically you just want to pry this from down here. You can get a flat head, or you can just, I'm digging my nails into the edge. There we go. So there's a little spot right here. You can actually use a flat head to pry. But I just put my nail in there and I pull it out. Okay, we have our pry tool. There we go. So we pry that out. Usually it pops right here. And I took this tool and pried it from here. And then it popped out. But you can see, if you can push this little pin down here, that pin kind of lines up with the bottom of the hand over here. Push that pin in and this will come out this way, and then you slide this, pop it this way out. So don't pull from this side because you'll break it. You have to pull this way. All right, open from there. Now we have 10mm bolts in there and here, and a 10 should fit there too. So I have my socket. So 1 bolt. Right now the light is still attached. I'm going to see if I can leave it and detach it from the inside because I know that cord is really small. All right, second bolt, and then we're going to move to the top. Right here, and the bolt in between the door handle. So that's 3 bolts so far. All right. From here, we should be able to pull pry between the door. Let's try it. Yep. So it's just a whole bunch of little snaps in place, and once you get it loose a little, you just go around the whole edge. There should be one right here. Okay, and from here, so right now the door is still attached, but there's wiring down here for the light. Let's see if we can reach it from the inside. Yeah, so that's much easier. Let me see if I can reach. There we go. So you can unplug it. You just push this pin right here. And if you look right there, That's where it went. That's the light right here. So it's better than prying it from the outside. So that's what we have so far. It's still hanging from the lip up here. I believe. Let's see if we can go ahead and lift it. There we go. So this is what we have so far. I'm still holding on to the door panel, but you can see all the pops, the pins, they're all plastic. So there's only 3 bolts really holding this. And there's the speaker. Wow, that's a big speaker. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and unplug all these connectors so we can take the door panel off and change the switches. This angle is going to be weird. All right, I'm just trying to show you step by step. So I removed these 2. So this pin went to the brown connector right here. This pin connected to this for the memory right here. Now we have the window switches down here that we're trying to disconnect. Let's take a flathead. Such a weird angle. Trying to hold the camera and there we go. Okay. With these, so this is where they went, right here, and this one was right here. So this is for the door latch and door lock. So go ahead and pull it out, and then there, you can wiggle it to pull it out completely. It's the lock is rotating, so I have to hold it in the lock position. There we go. Okay, so those 2 are off. So now we only have the window switches connected down there. I'll go ahead and disconnect it, and then I'll show you how to disconnect it. So we got the door panel off. Just make sure you don't damage the door panel. I'm gonna go ahead and set it over here. Okay, so what I had to do was I took a flathead screwdriver, just something really small, and you push this pin. You see that pin right there? You push it and it releases. Same with this. It has that pin right there. And that's everything. So we don't need to touch anything over here now. What we're doing is changing the window switches on this. We have this replacement window switch and the color is slightly different. So we're gonna just transfer the buttons over. Okay. So I'm gonna slowly lift these little tabs and these click in right there and it locks in place by those little switches. So this is what's broken on ours. This is how I did it over there. Just slowly work it out. There. So the switch is off.
Yes, sir, would be called child abuse.
Alright. All we need to do is pop this new one in place. And we should be good to go. So line it up. And alright. So what if you see any pins that are like that stuck in there, you can get a pry tool. So I use this pry tool and I just push this under the pin and pop the pin out. So then you get the pins and then you reattach it to the door. So if you look at this door panel, you see how it's little slots for it. You just push this. There we go. So make sure all your pins are in. And then you can go ahead and reattach the door. Okay, I had to switch to my other camera, but we're about to reconnect the door panel. So go ahead and all these, just simply push them in place.
Well, that ain't fair.
So these lock in. Go ahead and reattach the lock. So there's only 2 door lock, door pull, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wire connectors. Alright, that should be everything. One down there, we'll attach that after. Let's go ahead and press the top back in. Now let's go ahead and reattach this wire down here for the light. Okay. All right. Now everything there, it's lined up. I still haven't popped all of the connections in yet. But go ahead. So now hold the door. Just go around and press all the pins back in. There we go. The 310mm bolts. Running out of light, so we have to work a little faster. Okay. So the top one had the Phillips in the middle. We're just gonna hand tighten it first, make sure everything lines up, and then we'll use our ratchet. So this doesn't look like it has airbags in our door panel. I know some cars have it in the door panel. Alright, last one. Alright, let's go ahead and use the ratchet. So this is going into plastic. Make sure you don't tighten it too much. Okay. Put the covers back on. This one, line up the top first. And then once the top's lined up, pop it in. There we go.
I think that's a pretty good idea. Now might be the perfect.
I would turn off the. Okay. Start the car. Window down. Window up. Window down. Window up. Okay. Let's go ahead and window down, auto, window up, auto. All right. Unlock. Lock. Okay. Looks like it works. Alright, let's see if we can open the door and if the window pops down a little. Here, so unlock. Yep. So the window goes down a little bit and then. Okay. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for our repair. Looks like everything's working okay now. Thanks for watching.